Hello, my friends. I wanted to make a video because something happened to me today that it just rubs me the wrong way about religious people. A lot of things about religious people rub me the wrong way. First of all, their arrogance. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And their classism and a bunch of other shit. But so I was having some problems while ago with a situation where I was not being able to see a loved one, and there was a lot of pain and involved, and I fought hard to straighten up the situation, and fought and until and family members fought. Eventually they got involved and they fought for the situation, and nowadays the situation it's resolved, not by itself, but because we took action, and so somebody asked me about the situation, and I said, so is that all solved? And now the situation being able to, did it all work itself? Did it work out? And are you being able to do this and that? And it's like, yes. And right away they come out and say yes, because I was praying for that. Really, you were praying for that? Basically, this person, I was talking to them, instead of them saying, well, I'm glad for you, and I'm glad, you stayed the course, and you did what you had to do, and and all that stuff. And I'm not asking for any vindication or any praise or anything like that. Just what do you mean when you tell somebody, you ask somebody if a situation, a painful emotional or physical situation or an illness is doing, and when they answer you, if you're a religious person, you tell them, good, because I was praying for you. Like you're taking credit for all the effort and the suffering that took to solve that situation. Think about that. Think about that. How egregious, how evil and inconsiderate and dishonest that is. You're basically claiming that because first of all, you're claiming that you have superpowers. You're claiming that's delusional. First of all, you're claiming that you can because you communicated telepathically with an imaginary deity, God, whatever you want to call it, a character flying around in the sky, that you were able to solve a situation or sway this imaginary character's opinion or actions in the favor of the person that you were telepathically communicating with, that imaginary being. Think about that. And on top of that, you're claiming in front of the person, to their face, that you're claiming responsibility for the good outcome. Think about that, how evil that is. How absolutely inconsiderate that is. When somebody resolves an issue, because through their effort or just through just however it resolved itself, don't be out there telling people, asking them, how did this work out? And when they tell you it worked out fine, you say, see, that's because I prayed for you. Don't do that, because the reality is you didn't do shit. You didn't do shit for that person. The only thing you did was talk to the air and imagine that you were doing something for the person when you really weren't doing anything. If you want to help somebody, with their cancer, go help them out. Ask them if they need some money for gas to go to the hospital, or food, or medicine, transportation, all that stuff. I'll take that. Say, hey, I was glad I was able to help. Okay? But don't say, I was praying for you, I'm glad it worked out. Like you had something to do with the positive resolution. Don't be an arrogant fucking prick or bitch. Don't do that. That's just evil.